making a super quick vlog. It's Sunday, and I can't find my key on my key ring. I know I got too much junk. I'm going to screw up, and I'm going to mess up my key thingamajiggy down there. I've done it before. Not on this car. But anyway, so I just come down here to get a couple things. I'll try not to run over anybody. Y'all got to walk faster. Anyway, I am just bummed out. I don't even want to go out. I don't know exactly what's going on. Sarah's kind of in a mood. Not in a mood, but depressed and upset about stuff. And I'm just in a mood, and I'm hurting. Last night I was hurting really bad, and I don't know if it was the rain coming in. Not only do I have this, and this, I got that and that too. And it seems like half the things cause pain. But I could go, but I'm not. I'll wait. I'm patient. Anyway, so last night I was just up and down before going to bed. Or I was in bed, but I couldn't stay. My restless leg, I don't know. When I'm hurting, it seems like that wants to flare up. And I'm on medication for it. I can't, carbidopa-levodopa, which is a stupid name for medication, but it's exactly the same medication that they give people with Parkinson's. I had tried, it started with an R. It was like rest or something. I had tried that, and it didn't work at all, and actually made my restless leg a little worse. I mean, leave it to my body to do that. I was on a medication for anxiety. Well, I've been on medication, but I mean when it was really bad. Excuse me. And it actually made my anxiety worse. Well, more than one medication. But anyway, so once I was asleep, I finally got up and took a muscle relaxer. So I didn't take my strong muscle relaxers because they tend to drop my blood pressure, and they just make me feel really weird and not good. So I didn't want to do that. So I just took my regular everyday muscle relaxer. It's what I call it. I can take it and drop. It helps, but it doesn't, you know, affect. I've been on it for a while, so that's probably why. But anyway, and yes, I ain't got no other makeup, but I do have mascara on. Can you see how beautiful, beautiful? I ordered this mascara from Wish a long time ago. Well, it wasn't that long ago, just a couple weeks ago. And it came in yesterday. So, oh my God, I'm tired. Anyway, so I put it on, just try it on. I'm home now. I've got some issues. I'm going to try to talk my ex-husband. I need to talk to him. He's hard to talk to about serious matters. I'm going to sit out here until I get uncomfortable. People looking out the window or something. I'm talking to myself. But anyway, it's hard to have serious conversations with him because he turns into a 14-year-old or a monster. So, not exaggerating on either one of those. But I've been doing a lot of thinking. I love just me and Sarah. I can't see myself living with somebody again. And I certainly cannot live with my ex-husband, even like we did before as a roommate type situation. There's too much verbal and emotional abuse going on towards me and Sarah, and I'm not going to put her through that. However, I'm really, I've lived here 2 years this month, April. I've lived here 2 years. And I've never really been happy here. It's never felt like home. Maybe it's because in the mobile home that me and Robert bought together. I lived there forever until we moved here. One other place for a short time, but anyway, the only thing with the mobile home is where we live, the bad weather. I've always been scared, but I'm in a brick apartment now, and it still worries me. Except you can't hear it like you can in a mobile home. It sounds like Armageddon. when it hails. Y'all know that. But when it rains, oh my God, I sleep so good. Because for years, I heard rain on the roof. I miss that. That's one thing I do miss. But it's a different school district, although I'm homeschooling. Sarah wants to try school so bad, but I don't know if she's going to make it or not. She was going to go with a friend from church. She's in high school. And they had their prom. She's graduating. But they had their prom the other day. And she was going to go with this girl. She planned it for well over a week. They were going to get their nails done. Sarah had so much anxiety. She couldn't leave the house. And that's heartbreaking. And I'm thinking she wants to be in school. She wants to do band. Obviously, she loves her flute. But how's she going to do it? How's she going to do it if she just can't function? You know, the one medication she was doing for the anxiety, it worked really well. We got some samples. She took it for 3 weeks, I believe. And it didn't affect her stomach, which was amazing because everything affects her stomach, everything. And, excuse me. And, so when it would come time to bill the insurance to get a regular subscription, because we were just going to try it out, it was like $1,200, and neither of her insurances would pay for it. And they didn't have a generic brand. It's a newer medication. I'm not sure how old it is, but so then he wanted to switch to something else, and now they're saying it's $600 and something, and I've got to go argue. I should have done that today, but argue with the pharmacy. It's not the pharmacy trying to charge, but you know what I mean. And they need copies of her insurance again. I just gave it to them last week or week before. So, and this isn't in the same class. I've actually been on the medication, and it worked really well for me. The only thing I didn't like is it made me twitch my fingers. Until I got used to it, my fingers and my hands would twitch. Now, I do that now a lot. I was diagnosed with MS, and that is one of the symptoms, so it may not have been the medication. It may have just been an early indicator of things to come. I don't know for sure. So I'm gonna go. I got to go tomorrow. I've got the residential advisory board meeting. They have it once a month. The housing authority here has 4 different apartments, or 4 different well, they're apartments, although 3 of them are basically together. But anyway, and a resident from each apartment complex is either voted in or in by default, which means I was the only one willing to do it here. There is a scary red wasp outside. But anyway, I've got that tomorrow, but while I'm out, I guess I need to run by Walmart and talk to the pharmacist and once again give them more copies. But anyway, it's just really frustrating. And the mobile home thing, going back to our old home, would be so comfortable, and money wise it's not really saving much, although we own the place. You still pay lot rent. We didn't own the property it's on. You pay lot rent, and electric's going to be more. There's no gas, and the water's in with the lot rent. But there's going to be internet, phone, just the same stuff here, basically. Except a little more expensive. But it all comes out to about the same. But it's a different school district. I mean, it's 22 miles away, 25 miles away. I always say 25 miles. But the church, we changed churches. I guess. I don't know. I don't know, my brain. I just need to think. I need to think a lot. But anyway, I'm going to go in because and I'll talk to you guys later. God bless. Do something good for somebody. Take care. Bye.